Today's video is gonna be very different. I won't be talking about technical specs or how these earbuds compare to earbuds from other brands, but what I want to talk about today is how my experience with the AirPods Pro had been for the past week. But that doesn't mean that I won't be putting out more videos comparing the AirPods Pro to earbuds from other brands. So if you want to stay tuned for more comparison videos, hit subscribe and ring the notifications bell. For the past week, I've had the opportunity to test these earbuds in the real world because I've had to go out like almost every day, thus robbing me of my Netflix and chill time. But anyway, these earbuds have really become my daily driver, and here's why. First, I like the fact that these are so small, so slim, so easy to slip into my jeans pocket. And if you guys know me in real life, I wear some pretty tight jeans. Yeah, it usually is quite tight down there. But even so, these earbuds remain easy to slip into my pocket, which is something that I struggled a bit to do with the case of the Sony WF-1000XM3 earbuds. And even if I've managed to put the Sony's case in my pocket, it juts out way too much, and I've always had to put the case in a separate compartment, like in my bag or something. These ones, they stay in my pocket, and thus paving the way for it to become my daily driver. Reason number 2, they connect quickly to my phone and they stay connected with 0 signal drops, not since the day I started using them. And this is also in very wirelessly challenging environments like shopping malls, the bus, the train, a road intersection. The H1 Bluetooth chip inside is very good, very impressive, probably the best Bluetooth chip implementation I've seen in a pair of earbuds. So not only was its connection reliable and fast, like I said, but you also get very low latency audio to video syncing. And not only do you get low latency syncing on iOS devices, on Android devices as well, you get lower latency audio to video syncing. Probably the lowest I've seen thus far in a pair of earbuds. So for somebody like me who watches a lot of videos on the train and plays the occasional video game, its Bluetooth implementation is sweet. Very, very good. Okay, reason number 3. Its battery life is great. Yes, we all know that it's got like 24 hours in total, 4.5 hours in the buds, but since the unboxing a week ago, I've only had to charge the case once. Sounds great? Yeah, you bet it is. Reason number 4. Its voice microphone system is great. When I was outside, occasionally I had to call people and people had to call me, and when I was using these earbuds, we had no problems whatsoever hearing each other. There wasn't any need to shout or switch back to using my phone's microphone. All I had to do was to speak naturally, even in super noisy environments like beside the road intersection. So yeah, it's got very good voice microphone quality, and I gotta say, probably one of the best voice microphones I've had thus far. Number 5. I gotta say that these are some of the most comfortable earbuds I've ever worn. On one particular day, I wore these earbuds since I left home and then came back, right? So 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. And not once did I feel like I needed to take them off. It really is a little more comfortable than the Sonys. The Sonys, they are quite snug and they are quite comfortable too, but they are heavier than the AirPods Pro, and that has a small impact on the overall comfort. Of course, there are some things about them which I sort of missed in other earbuds. I wouldn't say that these cancel as much noise as the Sony XM3 earbuds, because yes, although they do cancel a lot of that low frequency noise, and they do quite a pretty good job at it, its passive noise isolation of the mid and higher frequency noises is not as good as the Sonys. The Sonys, they provide a lot more damping, so when you put the Sonys on, you can sort of feel already that you're hearing a lot less of that people talking around you and the footsteps around you. Whereas with these earbuds, once you start wearing them, yes, you can feel a lot of that active noise cancellation take place, and you might even feel a little bit of a pressure on your eardrums because of that. But human voices and footsteps around you, they remain practically unchanged. So it's not gonna be as complete a noise cancelling experience as what you can get with the Sony XM3 earbuds. They also don't have volume controls, which is a little pesky. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why it's pesky. Remember I said that I wear tight jeans? Yeah? So when my phone is in my pocket and when I'm sitting down, my phone becomes really inaccessible. Like, whenever I want to adjust the volume, I have to do this. I don't know what is more embarrassing, using Siri in public to adjust the volume or that. And its passive noise isolation is so not good that I've never felt the need to use its transparency mode. Yes, I know a lot of reviewers, they say that these have got the most natural sounding, the best sounding transparency mode, and I agree. But it's just that I've never felt the need to use it, because I'll be standing in front of someone ordering a cup of tea and I can hear everything they say without transparency mode. The AirPods Pro has a pretty snug fit, which is a big improvement over the original AirPods, but it's still not as tight or snug as the fit I've experienced with other earbuds like the Sennheiser Momentum Truly Wireless earbuds or the Jabra Elite 65T, not to mention the Sony WH-1000XM3. These earbuds, they do feel snug, but they do also tend to lose its snugness. You know, and occasionally I have found myself needing to readjust the position of the earbuds so that the best noise cancellation comes back and the best bass performance from these earbuds come back. And perhaps this may have something to do with the earbuds' glossy, slippery surface. These certainly don't apply that much friction in the conch of your ears. So if you move around a lot, for instance, you may feel these earbuds shifting its position ever so slightly, that you lose a bit of that noise isolation and bass. Now, speaking of sound quality, in the last few videos I made about the AirPods Pro, the one thing I said about its sound quality that resonates throughout these videos is that these earbuds, they do have a very nice, pristine, clean sound signature. Its track separation and sound staging is great too, but its bass performance is lacking, and I've said this also, that its bass extension could be better. However, it is not without bass. It still has some impact in the upper bass range, but this is when trying the earbuds in a relatively quiet place. If you are in a noisy place like in a train, you realize that these earbuds will sound a little thinner than before, thinner in the bass, so it feels a little less bassy when you are in extremely noisy places. And this, I have got to say, is because of its lack of passive noise isolation. Since the AirPods Pro's ear tips and probably also its structure don't provide as much damping or noise isolation as competing earbuds, it's not able to lock in all that meaty, bassy goodness within your ear canals, resulting in the earbuds' bass performance being less consistent in noisy places, like if you are in a subway and you are going through the tunnel. But still, despite all that, these have for the last week become my daily driver because of the 4 positive reasons I've stated about the AirPods Pro. But guys, tell me what you think in the comments. section below. If any one of you have bought the AirPods Pro, let me know if these AirPods are living up to the hype. Okay? Tell me in the comments section below, and I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron. You're watching Aaron is Live Wireless, and as always, if you like this video, would you kindly please punch that like button with a vengeance, share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad, because I upload new videos every single week, and this is the only way YouTube will notify you. More videos about the AirPods Pro and some other products coming up soon, so be sure to stay tuned, and I'll see you again in the next one. If you're a humble person like me, this shirt is a great way to show your friends how humble you really are. And whenever you look in the mirror, to admire yourself of course, it will also help to remind you to always be humble. So guys, this is a pretty fun shirt to wear. You can check it out in the link below. It's available in t-shirt, tank top, and hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, and I appreciate your support, bros.